Admiral Daryl Caudle and his family are here. Thank you for being here today. As Commander of the United States Fleet Forces for the past 4 years, Admiral Caudle has been responsible for the readiness, training, and deployment of naval forces. He's uniquely suited to guide the Navy through today's complex challenges. The U.S. Navy handles critical maritime missions that no other nation could shoulder. Our Navy is unmatched in its capabilities. No other Navy can operate complex naval exercises in the Pacific, defend Israel from Iranian ballistic missile attacks, and prosecute a campaign against the Houthi terrorists in Yemen, executing all these missions nearly simultaneously. Accomplishing all these objectives is no easy feat. Admiral Caudle has championed a ready fleet, targeting a goal of 80% surge combat readiness to ensure forces are prepared for rapid deployment. He also started the important task of rethinking force generation models to consider how we can more effectively generate combat power. We must start addressing the global demand for United States naval presence by increasing the supply of ready ships, personnel, and equipment. Last week, this committee released the text of the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2026. In addition to reforms proposed by the Forged Act, our bill seeks to address maintenance challenges faced by the Navy's surface fleet. The Senate's plan adjusts the contracting strategy for ship repair. We would like to see the Navy give a clear demand signal to each shipyard and bring them into the planning process much earlier. Additionally, we proposed authorities that are meant to reverse the inefficiencies in current processes by empowering the fleet to oversee maintenance. I would like to hear from our witness about these reforms and his strategies for boosting readiness to meet global demands. The committee's NDAA would help correct serious deficiencies in the Navy's budget by proposing additional support for the service. Billions of dollars are misaligned between the Navy's budget request and the recently enacted reconciliation law. If confirmed, Admiral Caudle must navigate these fiscal realities in order to keep readiness and modernization on track. I'm hopeful that Congress will unite to raise the defense top line, closing these gaps to ensure our Navy remains the world's preeminent maritime force. Fortunately, the reconciliation law gives the Naval a transformative opportunity. It includes $18 billion for shipbuilding, $5 billion for unmanned systems, $5 billion for rebuilding the maritime industrial base, $5 billion for munitions and missiles, and $2 billion for ship spare parts. These investments are necessary, but they are no substitute for good management. And we're going to be expecting that from our nominee. Leadership starts at the top, and I hope our nominee and Secretary Phelan will build an immediate partnership. The next Chief of Naval Operations will lead our Navy into the most dangerous threat window our country has faced in generations. Let me quote Admiral Hyman Rickover. In everything we do, we must ask ourselves, does this directly advance our preparation for war? We all seek peace, but the surest path to preserving peace is by building unmatched strength. I look forward to hearing from our witness on how he will strengthen our Navy to meet the challenges we need. And with that, I turn to my friend and teammate, Ranking Member Reed.